Exfoliating your skin anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week is perfect. Now, what do you use to exfoliate? Most people will use harsh abrasives. Who knows what a harsh abrasive is? What is it?
It could be like sand, sugar, refined sugar. It could be like what else? Anything that comes in like a scrub.
Okay. The greatest, all of that's true, but sand is a natural element. You go to the beach and you exfoliate your body while you're at the beach. That's the most natural exfoliation you can get, providing you get the sand that the cats haven't gotten to and the humans haven't gotten to.
Yeah.
But when you're looking at harsh abrasives, we're talking about like almond scrubs, walnut scrubs, because they're not always in a fine ground powder. Something like a jojoba wax bead would be wonderful because jojoba is a wax within itself. So in a natural form as a bead, you're just going to have that to sort of just go over your skin, and it's naturally taking this skin cell off, sloughing it away. Another good combination, believe it or not, is shea butter, jojoba wax beads, a little turbinado sugar, not a lot, because once again, the skin is eating the food that you put on top of it. So if you're diabetic, you can't have a lot of sugar going into the pores. Same thing applies with salt baths for relaxing and sore muscles. If you have hypertension, you can't have a lot of salt going in through your skin, through your pores, because you're still absorbing it into your bloodstream. The mouth is the internal pathway for what nourishes you from within. Your skin is your external pathway. It what takes away all of those impurities. So either way, what you take into the mouth or the skin is going to affect you internally. Now, one of the things that you want to take into consideration as far as skincare is concerned, you want to learn what type of skin you have. As African American women, we're often taught, our skin is naturally oily. It is not. There are more African American people or brown people that have oily skin, but it doesn't mean that as a whole we automatically have oily skin. Most of us have what's known as a combination skin. T-zone, oily, down the bridge, across the forehead, down the bridge, hitting the chin. A lot of the oils that you see coming up in the chin area, anytime you see bumps or breakouts here, that's hormonal. Something's not right hormonal in the skin, and the skin is the first thing that's going to tell you what's not working internally. So when your skin starts giving you blotches, blackheads, whiteheads, pustules, those you just want to go at it and you know you should keep your hand off your face, that's when internally you're not balanced. So you're looking for a balanced being outside as well as inside. Now, as Manana teaches about food, everything that you eat nourishes from within, or it doesn't, depending on what you're eating. But when you nourish your skin from within, that's the first process of healing. Anything that I do or bring forward is going to be enhancing what you're taking in internally. So when you are looking at your body, that natural glow in the mirror is because of what you're eating. My job then becomes that of helping you to maintain that beauty and that glow outwardly. Because if you put the wrong product on your face, on your body, then it's going to counteract what you're doing internally. So you want to find that balance of internal and external skincare. Exercise. Manana's talking about running. I hate running. I hate it. And I got back a belly as I mature, but that's because my metabolism is slowing down. So I have to walk faster. I get on the elliptical, and God, I hate that too. But I don't like seeing the weight or the inches come. And if I get lazy or I get stressed, food becomes what I look forward to sort of feed the stress. And before I met Manana, I was a sugarholic. I still am. You know, like I fall off the wagon. And ice cream wasn't my thing. But now it's like, oh God. And every time I go and have ice cream, I can hear Manana in my head. Because I'm listening, I'm going, you know, you're about to have a bowl of mucus and pus and all kinds of stuff that's just going to really wreak havoc on your system. And sometimes I can talk myself out of it, and sometimes I don't. So when I don't, and this is not for you to do, but it's for you to be aware, I just get up and I make sure the next morning I'm walking 8 miles instead of 5 miles. But you can't keep doing that because you're sending your body into shock and you're sending your skin into shock. Because as you work out, whether it's the elliptical, the exercise bike, you're walking, swimming, salsa is a great way to exercise. Because it's natural rhythmic motion. If you swing, if you do the slide, if you step, everything is moving because the hips are flowing, you're moving the thighs, your hamstrings, your calves are getting exercise, your toes, depending on how you pivot and make those turns. And when you're walking, make sure you have a very good shoe. Because if your shoe doesn't give you a good foundation of support, every time your foot hits the ground, you're going to feel it in the ball of your foot or the heel of your foot. So what happens? The body starts to feeling pain. And when you start feeling pain, you don't do the things that you're supposed to do. You don't eat right. You don't get up and take that nice shower like you're supposed to. Your job becomes, oh God, let me just get through this. So when you eat right and you exercise right and you have the right equipment, everything keeps you in balance. Now, exercise gives you great blood circulation. And when you have great blood circulation, that gives you great skin. Because your skin starts to just give you that radiant look. You look in the mirror and go, God, what did I do? Well, you just came in from a walk, or you just came in from riding your bike, or you just came in from climbing Stone Mountain. I've yet to go to Stone Mountain with Manana. But I will walk the beach. I will walk the beach. There's nothing like walking the beach and having that bridge where the sand and the water meet, and the water gives you a certain traction when you're in the sand, and you have to find your balance. There's nothing like riding a bike on the beach. It's just the natural air and the wind and the sun. It's magnificent. And the greatest time to do those things is at sunrise, as the sun is just peeping through with a few rays. So you've got the natural light. It's not at the hottest point of the day. You're protecting your skin from burning, because yes, we do burn. We have this wonderful gift known as melanin, but melanin also needs its protection.